Okay, boys and girls, we have Unit 6, Lesson 15, Efficiently Solving Inequalities. So we're considering the inequality of -1 is less than or equal to x over 2, or x halves. Predict which values of x will make this inequality true. So, thinking about that, I'm trying to think of different values here. I have these values here. Like -4 divided by 2 would be -2, and -1 is not less than -2, so it's probably not a negative not a -4. Let's try 2 divided by 2 is 1. Well, that would work, so we could use a +2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, so we'd probably use 4. So maybe 0 or more, so x would be greater than 0, or maybe or equal to, because that's what we have here. So x could be greater than or equal to 0. Now, these are my predictions, so obviously you're going to have different predictions there. Okay, they're predictions. They could be right, they could be wrong, and that's okay. They're predictions. Okay, now we're going to complete the table to check our prediction. So, -4 divided by 2 is -2. -3 divided by 2 is -3 halves. -2 divided by 2 is -1. -1 divided by 2 is -1 half. 0 divided by 2 is just 0. 1 divided by 2 is half. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 3 divided by 2 is 3 halves. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now I could change my fractions to decimals if I wanted to. Like this would be 1.5, this would be 0.5, this would be -0.5, this would be -1.5. So fractions or decimal form, completely fine there. So, thinking about where are true here, -1 is less than or equal to this amount. Where do we start? Less than or equal to? Right here at 2. So this is actually where it starts. So this actually tells me that x can be greater than or equal to -2 for our solution. Okay. B, consider the inequality of 1 is less than or equal to -x over 2. So thinking about some values that would make that true. So -half would be, yeah, it's not going to work. So maybe I got to be in the negatives here. Maybe -3, -4. That's my prediction there. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, I have a -4, which would make that a positive, so this would be +2. This would be a +3 halves, or 1.5. This would be a +1. This would be a +half, or 0.5. This would be 0. This would be -half, or -0.5. This would be -1, -3 halves, or -1.5, and -2. Oh, it kind of did the opposite there. Okay, so now I'm thinking about this. 1 has to be less than or equal to this number. 1 is less than or equal to. So these become greater this way. So this would be my equal to. So it looks like x has to be less than or equal to -2 for the value of x. So it looks like my predictions were right there. Alright, 2. Diego is solving the inequality of 100 minus 3x is greater than or equal to -50. He solves the equation 100 minus 3x equals negative 50 and gets x equals 50. What is the solution to the inequality? Remember, when you do that, when you divide, the sign's going to flip. So we should have x is less than or equal to 50 is what he's going to have there, which would be choice B. So remember that sign's going to flip. 3. Solve the inequality of negative 5 times x minus 1 is greater than negative 40 and graph the solution on a number line. Okay, so I'm going to use some space up here. I have negative 5 times x minus 1 equals negative 40. So I can divide both sides by negative 5. I have x minus 1 equals 8 plus 1 plus 1. X equals 9. So I'm going to flip that sign because I divided. So we're going to have x is less than 9 would be our solution, and we're going to graph it. So let's do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, negative 1. Okay, now this is going to be an open circle, so it does not include 9 as the solution, and we're going less than, which means my arrow is going to the left. So open circle on 9, arrow is going to the left. All right. Number 5, select all the values of x that make the inequality of negative x plus 6 greater than or equal to 10 true. Okay, so negative 3.9, sorry, double negative there, plus 6 greater than or equal to 10. That turns a big plus sign. So I have 6 plus 3.9, which is 9.9. Is 9.9 greater than or equal to 10? No, that doesn't work. So not A. All right, we have a negative 4 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2. Is that greater than or equal to 10? No. So that doesn't work either. Maybe I should change this to no because that looks like another variable. All right. Let's do negative and negative 4.01 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. Turns to a big positive. That would be 10.01 is greater than or equal to 10. That works out. That is true. So C would work. Oh, we got some more on the back here. So I have a negative 4, that's already negative, plus 6. I already forgot what it was. It's greater than or equal to 10. Big positive. 4 plus 6 is 10, greater than or equal to 10. That works, so D would also be true. E, negative 4.01 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. So we are subtracting that. 6 minus 4.01 is 1.99. It's greater than or equal to 10. Nope, that does not work. Okay, negative 3.9 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. So again, different signs. I'm going to be subtracting. 6 minus 3.9 is 2.1. It's greater than or equal to 10. Nope, that doesn't work either. All right, next one. 0 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. Well, that means 6 is greater than or equal to 10. Nope, that does not work. Next one. Okay. Negative and negative 7 plus 6 is greater than or equal to 10. Big positive 7. 7 plus 6 is 13 is greater than or equal to 10. That works, so H would be true. All right, 5. Draw the solution set for each of the following inequalities. So x is greater than 7. So this is going to be an open circle on 7. And we're going to the right because it is greater. Okay, this one we have x is greater than or equal to negative 4.2. So we're going to have a closed circle at negative 4.2. which is probably right around here. And we're going to the right because it is greater. Now if you want, you can use different colors on there besides pencils. You can see your marks totally fine with me. All right, 6. The price of a pair of earrings is $22. But Priya buys them on sale for $13.20. How much is this price discounted? To figure that out, we need to find the price difference between our original and our sale. So $22 minus $13.20 is $8.80. Then we're going to divide that by our original cost. So divided by 20 is 0.44. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this one now. Whoops. Miss Cluthy's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm so used to just finding percent, kids. Okay, it was discounted by $8.80. Now, what percent was the discount? This is where I take that $8.80 and divide it by the original, and I got 0.44, which is 44%. Unless I messed up here. Let me try again. Oh, I did mess up. I typed a number in wrong. 40. Woo! Oopsie daisies. We're okay, I'm learning. Here we go. So 40% would be the discount. All right, please let me know if you have questions.